have just a couple surprises, including this one-time only, like you've never seen before. Now, you know and love Squirrel Brand for being the oldest registered nut company in America. But it's when they bring us things like their brown butter cashews that are irresistible with that sweet buttery crunch and delicious soft cashew right in the center. And then when you can have the opportunity to also get the Creme Brulee Almonds for the first time ever in the 3.5-ounce bags. So you're getting 12 of them at a price that's only good for this show. At the very end of our show, the price is gonna go up. And if you wanna have one of the most decadent treats, maybe a treat that I'm a little nuts about, you wanna order in this show. So yeah, here, take a look. So you're gonna get the 12 bags. You could do 12 of all the cashews. You could do 12 of the almonds, or do what I like and do the combo, because now you've got stocking stuffers, you have snacks for entertaining, you put it on your charcuterie board for a delicious sweet treat. The one-time only price for the very first time that you've ever seen the bags is $53.98. They ship to you for free. At the end of our show, it goes back up to $65. Don't pay $65. Get the 12 bags for $53. Elida Gutierrez is joining us. She brings us Squirrel Brand. Elida, okay, it's a tight competition between the almonds and the cashews, but there's an incredible heritage with Squirrel Brand.
There really is. But before we get into it, I'm so excited. We've never had bags. Like, to me, this is everything, because I can take this with me everywhere. Before, these were in cans, and now this is like a personal experience. I don't even have to share. So this is really exciting. But you are getting those top 2 flavors. And with Squirrel Brand, yes, it's been around for a very long time, since 1888, Allie. So 134 years. And that really is impressive that we have gone through so much economic changes, weathered world wars, we were sent to the North Pole, but look how big those cashews are. So these 2 are the top sellers, and people love them.
Yeah, 2 of your favorites. So you could do 12 of the cashews, or 12 of the almonds. I'm gonna show a little favoritism and start with the cashews. My grandpa Don, every Christmas, we would fill his Christmas stocking with cashews. If he was still alive and could have these cashews, his mind would explode. This, like, the crisp crunch, like, what's the recipe and this amazing coating?
Yeah, so it all starts with the recipe with Squirrel Brand, and this is our jumbo cashews. And the reason why they're so creamy is because we make sure that they have been exposed to very little winters, a ton of sunlight, and that yields the most buttery cashews. But then it's the kettle roasting process, so no water, no oil, the precise temperature in small batches. We take it over to the candy room, where they're gonna get covered in that premium butter and sugar, caramelizing to perfection, but not a hard bite that's not gonna get stuck in your teeth, going into that creamy cashew. And there you're seeing our history, which is rich, and we are just known for creating the most delicious recipes, small batch, and it's all behind the quality of the nut. And back then we had very,
Oh, sorry, Elida. I was gonna say, because you mentioned like the toughness of it, because you get that crispness, but then it like kind of melts, you know?
Yeah.
It's a gentle crunch. Okay, what about creme brulee? Used to always be my favorite dessert to order when we would go out to restaurants. These are the creme brulee almonds. My mother was probably like, well, look at the bill. Like, this kid wants creme brulee.
Yeah, so the creme brulee is just like the dessert. When you open the bag, it's a resealable bag. So when you open that bag, you're gonna smell the freshness of the creme brulee. We start with the California almond, which is the most delicious almond, and it's so hearty. And this is gonna get covered in real sweet condensed milk. Vanilla is gonna get in there. That real vanilla we love, we can smell it. A little bit of, so at the very end, where that little powder that you see, it's vanilla powder. So it melts just like, think about that donut that you get that has the powder.
Yes,
so it's
400 already spoken for.
And it's just so delicious. So these 2 are the best recipes that, you know, people are loving. And the bags, like, we brought it finally. You guys have asked for it.
I would do the combo. I think they're a perfect pair. They complement each other, especially if you're gonna do a charcuterie board, some entertaining. Yeah, come on over, Mary Beth. But look, so you're gonna get 12. They're each 3.5 ounces. These are also awesome gifts. Keep a couple at home for you.
I love your idea
but
on
you know,
that.
you can make little
like coworkers and things like that, where you can just put it on their desk.
They're gonna go bananas or nuts over this. For $53.98, the price goes up at the end of the show. It's right. We have all those
12 bags.
Entertaining hostess gifts.
You know, when I heard 12 bags, I was thinking like those little tiny snack bags. I mean, I had no idea we were talking this size of bag. Look at the size of this bag. I mean, that is not a little bag. And so I was blown away when I saw the size of this.
Well, there's 3 servings in each bag.
Oh my goodness. That's a lot of Squirrel Brand.
I can't do math fast enough, but 3 times 12. Right? That's
3 times 12 is 36.
Oh, thank you.
36.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. You're right. That should have been easy.
Yeah, so 2 pounds of product, which is a ton.
Oh my gosh.
Look at those. How long is the shelf life? Like if I'm going to keep these maybe as gifts along the way, hostess gifts or for New Year's.
This is going to last you a year, and especially because of that resealable bag. So take it with you, put it in stocking stuffers. I really love that, and I'm going to do that. And it even fits in your little purse. So if you're somebody like me that's in traffic and you snack, perfect.
On the way home from work, you mean?
Yeah.
We're always leaving work hungry unless we do a show like this. But I just wanted to also say this, you know, with all the football games and things going on, and that's not just the NFL, but the high school games, and people come over.
Big soccer games.
You know, soccer games, whatever. You know, a lot of times they're talking wings and pizza and chili, but at the end of that, they're always wanting something sweet.
Yeah.
And these are so good. I mean, they're really delicious, Alita.
They're
really good.
Try it with ice cream. Try it with ice cream or your
yes, even just like plain vanilla ice cream. You kicked it up. I love it on an like a charcuterie board.
I like that idea too.
You know, you do a cheese board. You want to have different textures and flavors. These will be the first thing that's gone. Nobody's going to touch anything else on that board.
Yeah.
If Squirrel Brand shows up. The price goes up at the end of our show. So you have a couple choices to do the combo where you're going to get 6 of each. You're going to get 6 of the Creme Brulee Almonds. That's what you're looking at right now. Or you're going to get and then 6 of the cashews, right? So the sweet brown butter cashews. Or you could do 12 of each. So 12 of your cashews, 12 of your almonds. Now here's the stitch. If you want 12 of the almond, we only have 400 to go around. That will not last the entire gourmet holiday. If you want 12 of the cashews, now those are really popular. There's only 600 to go around. The cashews are some of my favorites. That's what we used to fill my Grandpa Don's Christmas stocking with. He'd just get a bunch of cashews. But this would have really knocked his socks off. Sweet brown butter cashews. Elida, walk us through again the flavor, because I've never had a nut quite like this from Squirrel Brand.
Yes. So 2 of our most popular flavors. That sweet brown butter cashew was actually nominated at QVC here this year, and we won. So we thank you guys. So you're getting it in this collection, which is great. So the sweet brown butter cashew, you're getting our jumbo cashew that's going to get covered in premium butters and sugars. That precise caramelization is always what we're looking for, where it's not chewy and thick, getting stuck in your teeth. No, we want a light whisper of caramel butter going into that creamy, buttery cashew. It's just so decadent. People love it. They're huge.
The flavor is mouth-watering, and there still is like this balance of sweet and a little salty, you know? And then the almonds, you know.
The almonds dessert. It's just like, they're both desserts in my little head.
Yeah, it is like dessert.
Yeah, so this one, I really love it for salads, parfaits. Again, ice cream is so delicious. Grind it up and put it in brownies, and it is just something else.
Oh, so yes, for your baking, too.
This one, we start with our California almond. Beautiful, and it even tastes so delicious. So when you taste this, you are getting that sweet condensed milk, which is a flavor that we look for in creme brulee. You're getting the vanilla, and you're getting that sweet vanilla sugar at the very end, that fine powder that just melts in your mouth.
Oh, it is so perfect. Here's the problem. You've never done the bags before. Okay? It's the very first time where you have kind of easy, on the go, or really, really convenient giftable sizes for coworkers, for neighbors, for the teachers, for the coaches, for a hostess gift, right? Pair this with maybe their favorite beverage, whether it's some wine or some homemade cookies, right? Or some Cheryl's cookies that we have coming up a little bit later, and you have a wow gift or put in a little stocking, with a candy cane just to say thank you. So you can do, I've got the combo right here, the full set of 12, where you would get 6 of the sweet brown butter cashews and then 6 of those creme brulee almonds, all from Squirrel Brand. Or you can do all 12 of each flavor, all 12 of the creme brulee or all 12 of the sweet brown butter. But if you decide at 6 p.m. that you want to get a few packs, a few sets of 12, you're going to pay almost $65 to get these home. You grab them now in Gourmet Holiday, and you're getting a one-time only price. You're not going to see the price lower for another few months. So it's not like it's going to come back next week at the same low price. It's going to be months that you're waiting to see it at this price again. And for the first time that we've done the bags, Elida, and I think to know too, there's such an incredible heritage in Squirrel Brand, a legacy really that is quite nutty. I just keep going back to the same. Sorry, I'm a hard nut to crack.
I love it. Yeah, so Squirrel Brand has been around for 188, since 1888, 134 years. And they were born during the Industrial Revolution. And back then, Mr. Philly G. Garrish acquired the company in 1889. And he would go in horse and wagon and sell Squirrel Brand. And back then, the ingredients, nowhere near this. It was very simple. But it comes down to the nut, right? Because your experience is the nut. So we make sure that these are just top quality, and this is what you're getting here every time with Squirrel Brand, and why they've really been around.
Over 1,000 spoken for. That's a third of our quantity already gone. Elida, it was so good to see you. Over a third of our quantity gone. Be sure to squirrel these away before that price goes up. It's M90121.
I never knew you were so funny.
Is it? It's punny.
It's punny.
Unstoppable, Mary Beth.